So every other day, my uncle come and give me $50-100 and give me some food. And
How you feeling?
actually, I haven't used any drugs since yesterday.
Really?
I'm dope sick, but I'm not wanting to use like I usually do. Like I'm usually deathly ill.
And now you're not as
Not
much.
As much.
You know what's funny? I think that any dope sick that you feel is in your mind, and really there's no dope sickness at all from a physical standpoint.
I think.
What do you think,
the opiates, though?
Yeah, I know there's that withdrawal.
They're
They're very strong.
Oh, it's the most horrible thing you could ever imagine in your life. If you can imagine feeling bad and then dying and waking up and feeling bad and dying and waking, that's
over and over again.
Over and
Oh,
over.
man.
Your body just, your body extricates everything that's in it. You puke, you shit, you piss, and then once that happens, there's a calm, and you're scared of the calm because you know what's coming. And the next is the bowel, the stuff that eats your stomach, in your stomach comes up. And you just puke for a solid 2 minutes of this yellowish lime green, and until your body is just, you know, and that is real. I don't think
real.
there's anything that could ever take that away. There's no psychosomatic thing about that.
Do you feel like you should have that right now?
At this moment, it's been 24 hours.
Is that like when it usually kicks in, or
Yes.
when it usually stops?
This is what people do. People say, "Oh, I can't eat," but I'm a fat boy, and if you notice, I'm fatter than anybody. But when I eat, I feel better.
Yeah. Something on your stomach, yeah.
Right. So I bought, instead of going and buy me a cheeseburger for myself, I go and buy chicken and cheese and fruits.
Yeah.
I eat really well, but then the loneliness and the being here and everything, and then you want the dope because you think the dope's going to make you sick. So I think part of it is psychosomatic, but most of it
is
is
physiological.
Physiological withdrawals. And once you pass that, it's your choice to use again.
When does it pass? Like in a week or a day? Or
3 to 4 days.
And when does it start?
It starts about 16 to 24 hours, and then your 72 to 96 hours is your deathly part, and then 96 to about 130 hours, your body is still warm. Water feels wonderful. Water feels wonderful. You start getting your body starts getting back.
And then how often do you take like a 24-hour period off of dope? In the last
Most
year?
of these people are heavy users.
For
they'll tell you about me. I'm definitely. It takes very little for me. So I do $20 worth of heroin a day and go, well, country, why do you got $20 worth of heroin? You ought to have something, but I don't, because I put myself out helping people. And if I'm doing dope, I'm sharing my dope.
But you haven't done any since yesterday when we met, is what you're saying?
No.
Wow. And then is that normal for you?
No. And that's what I'm saying.
Maybe there was something to it then.
Well, Jacob said, we live in the parking lot of Walmart, and I said, well, fuck God, because he's never been there to see, he hasn't done nothing. But we came by here, I'm thinking, where am I going to go? And something
This is the only play, and then bam, I'm right here. What a coincidence.
You're here walking out. Yeah, nobody's here.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
That is perfect timing.
Now, do you think that's a coincidence?
No, I mean, look at the cold chills. I mean, yeah, definitely.
God, I dig it.
Yeah, I can understand that, because I used to go, God's never answered me. God talks to people. He's never made a physical or a voice or something. But one day I went to buy some shoes, and I bought these shoes, and I bought this shirt my uncle had bought me. Well, on the inside of this seam, it said, never give up, never stop, never sit down.
This same shirt?
Not this shirt.
Oh, yeah, but that kind of,
another shirt.
Yeah.
And that was his voice to me then.
And maybe
trying to keep me going, because people talk about how strong of a will and how powerful of a person, because people do magnetize toward me.
Yeah, I can sense.
And I think I got to buy it. And I think I got to buy them, but I'm not, because like you're saying, we're Leos. People usually follow us. I'm married. If you was to see my wife is an ex-Versace model. My daughters, one of my daughters is in commercials. She's beautiful. She's a catalog model. The other one ought to be. And they're from different mothers, and they both got over 140 IQs. So that'll tell you. They got different mamas, so it ain't their mama.
Help me understand. Let me ask you just a couple questions, three questions. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to know physical health before we met yesterday. On a scale of 1 to 10,
how did I feel?
Yeah, 1's the worst, 10's the best.
Probably a 2.
A 2, okay. And then today, right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how
probably
you feel?
A 6.
A 6, that's great. And then yesterday, mental health before we met on a 1 to 10, a 2. And then today,
7 or 8.
Wow. And then finally, happiness level before we met and then now.
If I could
be completely honest.
Yeah, if I could duplicate how I feel, I'd want it again.
Like
a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
So yesterday, happiness was a what?
a 6.
A 6, and then today, right now,
7, 8.
7, 8.
Yeah, I feel good.
Tight.
I feel, and it's you know, it's, you're just one person. I think if we could put 10 of us together,
Make a whole crew. We could change this whole fucking world.
we could walk together and change
What
something.
I'm gonna do, what my whole goal is here, the more I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get a very important person to make an announcement globally and try to get every human being to do this at the same time on one day and reset everything.
Well, now let me tell you, on strategy, I'm a very high intellectual person
I know
when it
you
comes
are.
to conceptual models and
Mhm.
business models. A business model to me and a plan that you're looking for something on a global scale. I believe that the way things are and the way things go, like I said, I'm not trying to go, oh, I'm a happy 10.
Yeah,
Because
no bullshit.
Progressiveness is the best.
Mhm.
Progressiveness, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
Things that are volatile and go up and down
Mhm.
make you happy, but it doesn't fulfill.
Right.
This world is built upon established progressive environments and progressive and established communities, and then cities, and then globally.
Countries, and then
yeah,
right.
exactly. I think what you ought to do is find someone that has enough power to put people like us together and walk and join and try that one day thing. And if it feels good to you, then you join us and we walk another
And then
mile.
we just keep walking.
And you call it a mile at a time.
Yeah.
We walk a mile every night at 5 o'clock and we find these people, and the next day we go back to that mile.
Yep.
You're not just creating and as what would they call Christopher Columbus? They called him a
Explorer?
explorer.
Yeah.
We explored,
Mhm.
and then that one day God built, and then that next day it became bigger,
Yeah.
and we grow.
And then we grow.
Yeah, and just think about it, because
will.
I would do something, because every